Hi, this is Derek Easley reporting for GameFob Network, and we're here at WonderCon 2014 in Anaheim, and I found Constantine in Tokyo. How you doing, hon?
Good, how are you?
We're doing great. Now, you're dressed as Captain America.
I'm doing a pinup style Captain America,
Very
based
nice.
on like World War II style pinup.
Awesome. So you're a fan of the first movie?
I'm a big fan of the first movie. I really
Comics?
liked it. I love the comics.
Nice.
And in college, my major was history and World War
cool.
II. So I loved the first movie. I loved all the World War II references. And Captain America's great. I mean, can you think of a more classic American superhero?
Complete Americana and iconic, and you're rocking it, good girl.
Oh, thank you.
It's funny, there was a Wonder Woman script based in World War II, and they said, oh, no one will ever like a superhero movie based in World War II, and then Captain America came out. It was fantastic.
You know, I mean, I think it was really smart for them to base Captain America in World War II because that's really where his roots are. And his origin story is in World War II, and I can't think of a more like epic conflict than, you know,
Good versus evil.
the West versus the Axis,
Right.
you know, I mean,
Perfect backdrop.
it's very pure in a way.
So this is your first GameFob interview. Welcome, by the way. It's so good to meet you.
It's so nice to be here.
So tell us more about yourself. What do you dress as? And you're based out of LA, right? Where else do you go?
I'm based out of LA. I go wherever the wind takes me.
Nice.
But I'm very new to cosplay. I only started about 1.5 years ago.
Okay. What got you into it?
Well, I moved back from Japan. I taught English there, and I just decided that I've always really loved comics. I've really loved anime and manga.
Nice.
And my mom taught me to sew when I was young, so I was like, why not finally combine all of those things together and be a cosplayer?
Cool.
So yeah.
And what have you dressed as so far?
A lot of things. Captain America, obviously. I did a Lady Red Skull at Kamikaze. Skeletor from Masters of the Universe.
Just checking out that print. I loved it. It's great.
I really like doing unusual things like with face paint or special effects makeup. And I like, when it comes to cosplay, I like the transformation, taking yourself and turning yourself into a completely different person. So from day to day when I'm at a convention, my goal is that I don't want you to recognize me from Friday to Saturday or Saturday to Sunday. I want to look like a completely different person.
Now, let me ask you, how long were you in Japan for?
2 years.
Wow. So what's the differences you feel in cosplay fandom or fan culture in Japan versus America?
I think a lot of people would say that the idol culture in Japan it's a lot stronger. So you'll have like cosplay idols. And in America, it's a little bit more like an even playing field. There isn't a lot of hierarchy. So anybody can like kind of jump in and cosplay. In Japan, like there's definitely a hierarchy of like the top tier cosplayers and people who are trying to get into it. But again, when I was in Japan, like I didn't cosplay. I cosplayed after I moved back to America.
Right. Well, now you can get big here and go knock their socks off in Japan.
Maybe. Yeah, everyone has that shirt, right? Big in Japan.
There you
it's
go.
Like a goal.
Exactly. Well, I mean, you've been having a great response here at your booth. Lots of people have been coming up, and looks like you're doing very successful right now.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun. I really like conventions because I can meet new people and just sort of talk about our shared interests. So.
What's your next event?
I'm going to be at a brand new convention in Ventura called Pop Stuff Expo.
Very cool.
And then it's May 10th to the 11th. So it's like 2 weeks from now.
Awesome.
In Ventura, Pop Stuff Expo. And then after that, I'll be at Long Beach Comic Expo.
And what sites do you have? Where can we find you online?
I have a website, which is ConstantineInTokyo.com. And I also have a Facebook, which is just Constantine Cosplay.
Awesome. Very cool. So good to meet you.
It's so great to meet you guys, too.
Awesome. All right. Bye from WonderCon.